We were in this cafe this one time, right? And we sit down to eat, and in walk these fellas, and they obviously had been working, and they weren't dirty, they had been working, you know what I mean? And they come in to sit down to try to eat lunch. They probably got 25 minutes to make it back to the job before they're fired. And this table of people nearby, they start talking a bunch of business about how these guys were too dirty to be eating in there. They didn't belong in there. And anyway, it bothered me, and I wrote this song. This is a brand new song called Dirt. It's going to be on a new record, and it goes like this. With the work on their clothes, come in to have some lunch. They start in catching some grief from the table of the wine and cheese bunch. All whispering, thumbing their nose, surrounded by silver and lace. These people would know hard work if it jumped up and bit them in the face. And you can look down on the hands of the man with the shovel in his hand, but there's one thing that you ought to know. You ought to know. At the end of the day, when the shovel's put away, that dirt'll come away with a little bit of lava soap. Lava soap. But that dirt that's on your hands so soft, that dirt don't wash off. Work their fingernails down to little nubs. Hands countless like a catcher's mitt. When you are complaining about the cold, they're outside working in it. All whispering, thumbing their nose, surrounded by silver and lace. These people wouldn't know hard work if it jumped up and hit them in the face. But you can look down on the hands of the man with the shovel in his hand, but there's one thing that you ought to know. You ought to know. At the end of the day, when the shovel put away, that dirt'll come away with a little bit of lava soap. Lava soap. But that dirt that's on your hands so soft, that dirt don't wash off. It don't wash off. hands of the man with the shovel in his hand. But there's one thing that you ought to know. You ought to know. At the end of the day, when the shovel put away, that turtle come away with a little bit of lava soap. Lava soap. But that dirt that's on your hand so soft, that turtle was hard. It all was hard. It all was hard. It all was hard. That dirt that's on your hand so soft, that turtle was hard. It all was hard.